What's up, everybody? It's Jenny. I am back with a project share today, and I'm getting ready to go on a trip to CHA with my friend Linda, who's a fun dude. Hi, Linda. We're gonna go soon, and so you probably won't see this video until maybe I get back, or certainly after I give these out to people that I'm gonna be meeting up with. I wanted to. We're gonna be meeting up with a bunch of other YouTubers while in LA, and other bloggers and people that we've met along the way of our crafty journey. And I wanted to get them something small because we're going to be meeting so many people this time. But I also wanted to try to make something that's homemade or handmade because, we're all crafters. And so if I had time, I wanted to try and make something. Wasn't quite sure what I wanted to make, but earlier in the year, maybe like a few months ago, I had gone to Ben Franklin, which is in on Oahu, and they have at the Mapunapuna store they have what is it called? There's a certain section within the beading section that specializes in like resin kind of stuff. And I had already purchased the UV lamp earlier, and then this section, I can't remember, it's like from Japan, but they had a bunch of kits, and they had a whole selection of items that you could use to make resin projects. And so it included molds and, like little flowers and all of that stuff. But the thing that caught my eye, because I wanted to do something a little bit more Hawaiian-ish, because we're from Hawaii and want to give to people in the mainland, and so I found they had pieces that were like acrylic pieces that were already cut into Hawaiian type shapes, and I saw a tutorial online that said that you could just add the resin to the top of it and then bake it in that UV lamp. So since I already had the lamp, I thought, I'm gonna give that a try and see if it comes out okay. And I bought some molds too, just in case. I think I might have shared it in an earlier haul, but I didn't end up using the molds because I think I have enough for all the people that I need to give to. So let me just share with you what I'm gonna give away. I found these cute dish towel sets. It's a set of two, and I guess they're 12 by 12, and it comes in these Hawaiian prints, and they're microfiber cloths. So I thought that the girls could use that, like to clean their craft from, or they could use it, for washing dishes or whatever. And then I just wanted to give them a little treat. And so this is Island Princess, which they make these things called melemaks, and they're very popular around Christmas time. They usually come in a huge jar. But the thing that's good about it, it has a mac nut, but it's coated in toffee, which is so good. And then chocolate, and then they dust it in the powdered sugar. And it's very popular here. I like it better than regular chocolate covered macadamia nuts, I think, because the toffee gives it a little crunch. So anyway, I got that for them. And then here's the charm that I was talking about. So this is the hibiscus one. The charms come either in clear or white. This one in particular is white. And then I had to mix it with something, excuse me. And they have like a pigment powder, and I couldn't figure out what it was. It kind of looked like mica powder, but I wasn't sure because I couldn't figure out the Japanese that it was written in. So I bought only a few colors because I have a bunch of mica powders already at home that I wanted to just try and see if it would work. So anyway, I think this is the mica powder that I actually use, and it came out lighter than I thought, but I kind of like it. And then I baked afterwards, I added the glitter to it. So what you do is you get the resin, which is a one part resin, so you don't have to mix it with two different solutions. And then I used like a toothpick or a barbecue skewer, and then I mixed it up with the mica, and so it came into this light pink color. And then I added it onto the hibiscus, and I guess it's supposed to be self-leveling, so it kind of makes it a little appear to be kind of domed. And then after that, I added the glitter, iridescent glitter, and then I put a little bit more clear of the resin. And then I did some yellow here for the stem or the stamen. So anyway, that's my first one. And then I added a clasp, and then I thought it was a little plain. Like I wanted it plain because it's Hawaiian, but I ended up adding a couple beads to it. So I just wanted to give them like a little charm of something that I made for them. So that's these are the different hibiscus samples that I did. I don't know if you can see. They're kind of hard to see. So if you see it like that, okay. So that's the hibiscus ones, and then I have some plumeria. I think these are my favorite. I like how they came out. This glare is kind of bad, but anyway. So the plumeria flower, like I said, it comes this shape already, and then you just add. This one was white, but some of them were clear because I didn't have white ones. So in the clear ones, I had to add white mica to it, and then add the yellow in the middle. And then I added glitter on top. So I did 3 plumerias, and then I found the starfish, and I thought that that was cute because it looks like the ocean. I actually had Lara in mind. I don't know why. Hi, Lara. She's Robin Lara. But anyway, I thought that these were kind of nice. And then, so I did the starfish. And then I did, what did I do next? Oh, I did the pineapples. And I don't know why I have like tons of pineapples, but it matches these washcloths, so I thought it was good. Anyway, so the yellow, this coloring is actually the one that I purchased from that store. It's hard to see, but there's green on top and then there's yellow underneath. I don't know if that helps. Can you see it better? Anyway, so that's what I did for that. So I hope the recipients like what I made. I have no idea. They can probably make something nicer, but I also wanted to try out that technique because I never made those charms before. And I have a lot more molds that I want to play around with. I had bought some Christmas ones, but I think it's a little late for that. So I think I'll hold off and work on some other ones later on. It was actually kind of fun to make a whole lot, but I was getting tired and my back was getting sore. So I just made however many that I had. And maybe when I come home from my trip, I'll try to play with my resin a little bit more. But I really do like that UV lamp. If you ever have the chance, to purchase it. I like it better than using the two-part resin. I did the two-part resin with Linda and Kyoko and Cami one day. Honestly, I was afraid to do it. And when I did it, I was still a little bit nervous, but it came out okay. But I think I like the look of this UV resin better. It comes out clearer. And I have some other trinkets that I had purchased a while back that I want to use up. So I think I'm gonna play around with it when I get home. Like I got these, like they're star shapes. Can you see that? See, they're like little stars, and then you can like fill it with resin and other things like pearls and stuff. So I have that. I have some hearts. Earlier, I had made these with the Hello Kitty heads inside, and I don't think I have any Hello Kitty heads that small anymore. But anyway, you get the idea. And then they have like these little dried flowers that you can add in it and stuff. So I do wanna play around with it a little bit more. And then the other thing that I found at Ben Franklin at that time, which I was happy to see, was a resin craft, like a guide. This one is a beginner, and then I got the intermediate one. And then they kind of, it's written in English, which is nice because everything else that you buy for this is in Japanese, so it's a little bit hard to interpret the instructions when you get it. So I was happy that they actually had some that were in English. Okay, like for example, here I bought this kit. to make this cute purse charm. But see how everything is in Japanese. So it comes with everything. Like it comes with the mold and then the stuff to make the handle and everything like that. But I don't know how to put it together. So I didn't open it yet. I'm hoping when I open it up, it might have more English instructions as well. But I haven't attempted to do it, and I was a little intimidated. So maybe next time, if I ever go up again for this and I have more time, I can try and make something like this instead. But anyway, um, so now I'm just rambling. I'm very excited to go on my trip, and I hope that we're gonna have as much fun, or if more, not more fun, than we did on our last one. So, like I said, by the time you watch this video, I'll probably be back from my trip. So we are trying to see if we can do some, what is it called? Um, haul videos while we're on the road. And I was telling Linda, I think it's a good idea if we do that because then we'll remember like what we bought where. So I'm kind of hoping that we can do that. But anyway, I think this might be, is it my last video before I leave? I'm not sure. I might have one more video to pull out, but otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next